Hello everybody, Trixie541 here, back at it again with episode 15, I believe. So as you can see, I've been pretty busy off camera. I ended up getting us some more maps, and we now have this huge overlay of what the area surrounding the village looks like. You may also notice a new building. That is because I did in fact go ahead and build. Actually, I think I may have built both of those off camera. I built 2 new buildings since last video and just connected the path as well. So if you look out the window, our view now looks like this. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. We did end up getting some new villagers as well, so we officially have a Fletcher and a fisherman. Much to my dismay, quite a few villagers did try getting into nighttime. Quite a few villagers did try getting into my house, so I did have to put a a trapdoor down in order to keep them out. But we've gotten quite a lot done. I ended up going mining quite a bit off camera as well, and I happened to find, come on man, let me sleep. Bro, sleepy, sleepy. I managed to find, there we go, 3 name tags. So we now have Emily, Chad, Jimmy, and I want to say Rhonda, but I'm not entirely sure what I ended up naming the other woman. So let's go and take a look at everyone. I think the first thing I'm going to show you guys actually is Jimmy. Oh, and we have another child. Yay! So I think I'm going to show you guys Jimmy first. So Jimmy actually lives in here, and he can't get out. This is Jimmy. He kind of sort of fell into the structure while I was building it, and instead of breaking down the wall to let him out, I decided to just give him the house. So that's Jimmy. He lives in there by himself. He's fantastic. We also have a cartographer. Yes, Rhonda is the fisherman. I believe Chad is our shepherd or our Fletcher. It's our shepherd. So our shepherd is now dubbed Chad as well. I have quite a bit of wheat. As you can see off camera, I also mined quite a bit of iron. So we have lots of disposable resources now. And I'm actually not entirely sure what I want our next step to be, if I'm being completely honest. I figured this episode would be just a nice kickoff to the week. We'll do some relaxing stuff. I tried fishing off camera. That went okay. I might end up having to expand the lake just because I can't seem to get a huge amount of treasure from it, and I would like to actually get some enchanted books and stuff. I think this episode, honestly, I might just mine with you guys for a bit. Oh yeah, cats have also started spawning, so we'll find cats around the village as well. There's one of them. I don't think I'm going to tame any of them, just because it's better creeper deterrent if they can actually walk around and be their own people. So yeah. This is where the cartographer lives, so this is actually a little bit more than a regular house. It's got 2 beds, which I had planned for the twin farmers, and then it actually has a separate bedroom, oh hello there, where the cartographer lives. I figured he's like rooming with the stable family, you know what I mean? So, with that being said, I would like to do a focus on enchanting now that I have so much iron and stuff, and I have some really advanced tools. As you can see, this diamond pickaxe is amazing. That being said though, I have this iron one for now because that diamond one doesn't have mending on it. So, I would really like to get a library going. And for that, I believe I need a lot of sugarcane so that I can make a lot of books. And I need a lot of stone as well so that I can make more stone bricks. So I think I'm going to go mining. And our primary focus for mining will be probably lapis and cobblestone, if I'm being completely honest. Lapis, cobblestone, and coal, because I'm still short supply on coal, which is something that I just unfortunately don't think we will ever have a stable supply of. Like, again, I have a little bit, right? I have a little bit distributed in my furnaces and whatnot, but it is most definitely not enough to actually sustain us. So without further ado, let's hop in the mine and we'll go mining for a bit. Yeah, I really want to focus on enchanting. I would like to continue to expand the village as well. That is the ultimate goal, to get a really cute village going. For that, I'm going to need more wood. But for now, we do have quite a bit of residents, and I do want to work on the library more than anything else. So, it actually seems like I started a strip here. So let's just continue this strip. I'm not sure entirely what level Lapis spawns at, if I'm being completely honest. I'm not used to strip mining. Usually I just go in a cave system and figure it out, you know? So, yeah, I mean, we'll just keep going as is, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm just a relaxing little episode with you guys. I have nothing huge planned right now other than collect resources for library, get mending on diamond pickaxe. I will say the hype train has, like, officially left, I guess, or arrived. I'm not sure what the right terminology would be, but I am crazy excited for Scarlet and Violet. I have officially pre-ordered Violet, so I'm super stoked about that. I cannot wait for it to come out. I still don't know what starter I'm gonna go with, but I am very, very happy with Scarlet and Violet's not advertising, but like the features that they are releasing. It gave me a lot of hope that they showed off those terrestrial raid battles, because one feature that I really, really liked in Sword and Shield was the EXP candies that you would get from doing mass raid battles. So I really, really hope that those candies are still a thing, because if those candies are still a thing, it'll just make level grinding so much easier. Alrighty, sorry about that cut there, you guys. Had to go take care of some stuff. If I recall correctly, we were talking about the terrestrial stuff. Like I said, I really hope that the EXP candies are still a thing. I found those extremely useful in Pokemon Shield because then I didn't have to grind as much, you know? You go to a few raid dens, you save up the EXP candies, and you get your whole party to the max level that they'll obey you super quick. And then through Pokemon Camp, if they like you enough, they will actually obey you even if they are above level. So, you know, you just, oh, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey this trainer. Oh, okay, get my entire team up to level 20 and then do Pokemon Camp a whole bunch. And eventually I will be able to go up to about level 23 with them still obeying me. Take on the gym challenge and, oh, there you go, Pokemon of up to level 30 will obey you now. Go take on a few more dens, save up EXP candies, and begin the process all over again. Pardon me. As someone who does not like battling, this was perfect for me because I could very quickly farm up my team to extreme high levels where I did not have to worry about the opponents. And then I could just zoom through battles super quick, focus on the story, and actually bonding with my team members. It was perfect. So I really, really, really liked that part of it a whole lot because I don't like to battle. It gave me an opportunity to just enjoy the story. And also, let's be honest, it feels hella good when you can just, like, one-shot most of the opposing enemy's Pokemon, and it's like, oh, you're just a kid, you can't do much, because in-game you're, what, 10 years old? And then all of a sudden you whip out your, like, level 30, I don't know, you level 30 Charizard, for example. Not Charizard. Charizard doesn't evolve until level 36, I think. Anyway, you take out your level 30 overpowered Pokemon, put it up against their level 20 or their level 19, one-shot it, and they're like, oh crap, you're actually a powerful kid, you know? And it's great. It's a really, really good time. So, I like it. I like that sense of power, that sense of accomplishment through quick, easy battles. I don't like battles that take longer than 10 minutes to complete. Admittedly, yes, sometimes it's a good thing. For example, I know Legends Arceus has much different mechanics, but that final boss fight with Arceus, I actually had to look up a tutorial on how to beat him because I died within 2 of his attacks. I could not beat him. So, I would love to have another battle like that. Don't get me wrong, that is probably the one time where longer battling does make sense. If I can have like a 10-minute battle where throughout the entire thing I am constantly engaged and excited to see what happens next, and like the tenseness and the adrenaline is going, that's great. That's a battle that I'm willing to stick around for. But if I'm taking so long to do this battle and I'm seemingly getting nowhere, like, I don't like battles that just drone on. There's a reason why I train to the level caps. So I'm really happy to hear that these max raid battles are a thing, so that we can just hopefully not have to EXP grind as much, you know? And I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to paying attention to this story. The Pokemon Company is really harping on the fact that there are going to be 3 separate stories. And there's going to be the treasure hunt, the gym challenge, and then the evil team. And the evil team, based on what leakers have said, is going to revolve around school bullying. So I think it's going to be hopefully a phenomenal story based on that. Leakers are also saying that in order to actually beat the game, in order to get to end game, quote unquote, you need to you need to play and complete all 3 of the main stories. So my guess is it's going to be like Legends Arceus in the sense that Legends Arceus, the main game, only had one goal, complete the Pokédex. But in order to complete the Pokédex, you had to go through the main story. You had to collect all the Spiritomb pieces, you know? So I don't know exactly how, like, the creepers, why? I don't know how exactly they're going to do it, but, I do know that I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm just hoping to God that it's a better story than Sword and Shield. I actually am currently replaying a Nuzlocke on Sword and Shield. Not even a Nuzlocke, I'm completing a Wonderlock on Sword and Shield that I'm really, really enjoying so far. I have some really powerful dragon types on my team, and I'm really looking forward to completing it. But I actually went, and the first thing I did was go on my settings and put my text speed at ultra fast, because again, normally I'm all for the stories. I absolutely love games with stories. But Sword and Shield's story sucked. And there's nothing that will change my mind about that. Not one single thing will change my mind about that. What I was getting at by saying this is I actually went on Sword and Shield and started playing the Wonderlock, and it made me want to get the expansion pass, because the expansion pass is something that I actually haven't played through. I had no desire to do it because the game was such a huge disappointment to me that I just decided, you know what, I'm not going to spend more money on something that I'm so beyond disappointed in. Why am I going to do that to myself? And it made me want to spend money on it, going through it again, because every time I play through Sword and Shield, I'm just beyond floored by how much of an upgrade it was from previous games regarding graphic design. But of course, I went under reviews, and the first thing that everyone says is, oh, well, you know, the expansion passes are great, but the story for them kind of sucks. It's really lackluster. The open world concepts are great. The quests for getting the legendary beasts are great. But the story, much like the main game, is very lackluster. So, still highly recommend, would play, blah blah blah, but the story was lackluster. For me, as someone who does focus on the story mainly, going into that already having routine ready and set to go, I don't know if it would be worth the money for me to have another lackluster story. So I don't know. I think, honestly, I have a camping trip coming up. So there will be, I believe the last week in August, you guys are going to see any uploads from me. That's because I'll be away on a camping trip. While I'm away on that camping trip, I think I'm going to, honestly, just double check how much both of those expansion passes are. And who knows, I might actually end up purchasing them just to try it out, just to continue with the hype train while I'm waiting for Scarlet and Violet. But we'll have to see. It's going to take a lot, I think, in order for me to purchase it. And I'd have to see how much it is, because I'm also not willing to spend. I heard a creeper. Where did that noise come from? Alright, I guess we're just ignoring it. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a full $82 on something that I'm not necessarily going to enjoy. It's just not worth it in my opinion. It really isn't worth it. So, we'll have to see, but yeah, we'll have to see. I do want to experience the open world. I've heard the Crown Tundra has an amazing open world map, and I have heard that the expansion passes do add more Pokemon as well. So I wouldn't mind exploring just how much it expands the base Pokedex, because there were a lot of Pokemon missing from Sword and Shield that I really, really would like to get back. But, I don't know, we'll have to see. I am just so flipping excited for Scarlet and Violet. Yeah, I've also decided that since I've pre-ordered it, I am going to stay up for the midnight release. I know with Sword and Shield, not with Sword and Shield, with Legends Arceus, I actually stayed up for the midnight release as well. And I played through the night. It was my first all-nighter since I was little. In fact, the one from when I was little was so hazy that I may have actually never pulled it off. So my first all-nighter may have been when I stayed up to play Legends Arceus. I fully expect to do that again with Scarlet and Violet. Fully expect to do it again with Scarlet and Violet. So I'm really excited. The biggest things that I'm waiting for release for Scarlet and Violet at the current moment is, will Scarlet and Violet have a Pokemon based off of our Lucky Rooster? And what are the long hair options for character customization in Scarlet and Violet? Because that's also something that I found incredibly lackluster. Again, pardon me, in most Pokemon games actually. They have a lot of short hair options. They have quite a few medium hair options. They have a plethora of options for female characters who want to keep their hair up, such as braids and buns and ponytails and cute little, like, I'm gonna braid my hair but twirl it so that it's in this cute, like, side knot situation. They always have a single hairstyle for someone who wants to keep their long hair down. And when I looked at the Scarlet and Violet trailers when they came out, the third one, and they showed off all of these students in the classroom, that's one of the things that freaked me out a little bit. None of the students had long hair. a lot of them had hair that was down, but it was all only slightly below the neck or slightly above the neck. You know, it was basically shoulder length hair. Where is my full length, long haired Pokemon trainer customization option? Like, with it just down. I don't understand why that's so hard for the company to do, considering how many characters have long hair. There's so many characters in the Pokemon Company that have long hair. It kind of floors me that there's next to no player character customization with long hair. It's really, really shocking. So fingers crossed they actually have some decent options for us long-haired women or men who actually want to wear her hair down. I don't want my character to be in a ponytail. I don't want my character to have shoulder-length hair the entire playthrough. What on earth is going on here? Oh. Well, alright then. We have reached a river question? No, because there's no roof. Okay. Oh, I found a pocket of air. A single pocket of air. Oh my goodness, can I not get back? There we go. But yeah. Fingers crossed for some long hairstyles. Fingers crossed for a little rooster boy. And yeah, here's to hoping they release some more Pokemon information. Their website's been updated in the last few days, so the logo for the website is now rainbow, which I think is super cute. And if you go under the Pokemon section in the website, it does say more news coming soon. I do hope that means more news coming soon and not, you know, like, oh, in a few months we're gonna release a single new Pokemon and the rest of them you guys are gonna have to wait for game release to find out about, you know? So, we will see. I really want to start planning my team. I'm also hoping that they release more official merch for the new Pokemon. I absolutely love Smoliv, and I wouldn't mind having some official Smoliv merch. So yeah. I know my mom is actually also obsessed with Smoliv. Cute boy. I actually was tempted to make a tier list video as like a little separation from a regular Minecraft content. I was tempted to make a tier list video of all the currently released Pokemon for Scarlet and Violet, excluding the regional form Wooper, because I don't really consider regional forms to be new Pokemon. I understand that technically they are, but it's a regional form. Looking at it from someone who likes to play with completely new Pokemon on their team, regional Wooper does not technically count for me. Anyway, the list is so short that I think I'll be able to get through it here, so please correct me if I've forgotten to include a Pokemon in this, but basically, if I'm recalling correctly, we have Fuecoco, Sprigatito, Quaxly, Fido, Smoliv, Lechonk, Pawmi, and Cetitan. Now, with all those new Pokemon said, if I had to rate them, I would probably rate Smoliv an S tier right now. Smoliv is definitely my favorite. I understand that it's right now looking a lot like Budew, but I absolutely adore Smoliv, and I'm going to rate it an S tier for cuteness, for great personality, you know, it's anxious, just like me, so S tier for Smoliv. It's a nervous little olive that sprays olive oil at people, like, phenomenal, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Fuecoco, honestly, I'm gonna rate Fuecoco and Sprigatito probably an A class. I really like the both of them. I think that they both have really cute designs. And honestly and truly, I think that overall they have great concepts. Sprigatito, little photosynthetic cat. Very cute design, very cute concept, energetic, likes to run around. It's a really cute little forest cat, you know? Fuecoco, loves food, cute. Little crocodile alligator thing, cute. Fire, you know, awesome. So, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, A tier, Smoliv, S tier. Quaxly's a bit of a tough one for me because I don't hate him, but I wouldn't keep him on my team. That being said, I do think it's a great Pokemon. I think Quaxly has a great design, and I don't think there are a lot of duck Pokemon. If I recall correctly, there aren't a lot of Pokemon quite like him, so I'd probably consider him like B+, if I'm being completely honest, just because I'm not very fond of his design, and I also don't care for bird Pokemon in general. Admittedly, that being said, there are quite a few bird Pokemon that are very cool, very neat, but it's just not my thing. So for me, Quaxly would be put in a B+. Overall good Pokemon, but meh. Good design, but overall average, you know? Who am I missing now? Fido. Fido, honestly, I'm gonna put Fido in a C tier. Now, don't come at me too hard for that. I know a lot of people absolutely love Fido. But Fido is kind of just standard, like it's your average Joe Pokemon. And quite frankly, I think that's where I'm going to put Palmy as well. Palmy has potential and Fido have potential because they're both supposedly going to evolve. So I'm going to leave them in C tier. I think they're average. They're nothing special. They're definitely not bottom of the barrel. But they're just not something that sparks too much joy in my heart. I think they have cool designs, but nah. And then I think the only one I'm missing now is Cetitan. So Cetitan I'm actually going to put probably in a D, just for me. I know some people that was their favorite thing that got released was Cetitan. But for me, it's probably a D. I really don't like Cetitan's design at all. I think, yes, it's unique, but it's really not something that I find, you know, impressive. It looks strong. Don't get me wrong, it looks like a strong Pokemon. I would not underestimate that thing in a battle. Not by any means. It does definitely look like a Titan. It looks like a tank. But I'm gonna put it in a D for me because, again, when it comes to battling and stuff, I'm not competitive, right? I'm more so getting Pokemon to befriend them and to have them on my team and to make up like little role plays in my head of what can be going on between my main character and the characters in game. I don't really see Cetitan as that great of a Pokemon. He looks incredibly strong and I do see the appeal, but in my opinion he doesn't have a great design. He really doesn't have a great design. He's not very good looking, he's not very appealing. He does have the strength going for him though, so I'm gonna place him in a D. Definitely not an F tier by any means. I think he has a lot of potential regarding competitive and regarding strength, but he would be put in D tier for me. So D for Cetitan, for C, Palmy and Fido, B B, I think I put Quaxley. A, Flake Cocoa and Sprigatito. And S tier, Smoliv. So, that's my current reel. How? I have... Is it the stairs? You guys are climbing the stairs? Really? Now you can't get out. What do you... Fine. You know what? I'm gonna take this out. And if one of you becomes a stone cutter, I don't really care anymore. One of you can work in my house and just be my stone cutter man. Maybe he's a jeweler and he lives in here to cut the jewels and stuff. Why are you in my house? This is the farmer that I like too, dude. Just decide to take the day off work? Like, I don't really have anything for you. Don't fall down the mine shaft, I guess. I'm sorry, okay. You do you, fam. Wow. Oh, I think he misses Jimmy. You miss Jimmy? There, talk to Jimmy. Socialize. Be friends. I do legit think he wants to hang out with Jimmy, and Jimmy can't get out of the house. I actually haven't seen a villager take this bed, so I don't know who Jimmy rooms with. It does look like we have a new farmer, though. There were definitely not 2 farmers working in this field before, and now there are. 26 potatoes. Oh, they both have the same trade, though. We can't have that. Turn into a farmer again, bro. But cycle through your trades. There we go. So now we have one of each type of farmer. I'm actually going to go get potatoes and carrots to seal that in, and that's probably where we're going to end the episode off today. I apologize for the rants that I went on with Pokemon. By now you guys know that's something that I'm extremely passionate about. I absolutely love these games. It's what I've grown up on, so sorry for the rambling, but I'm excited, and yeah, I can't wait for more news. Let's see, let's lock these guys in, and then that'll be a good place to end the episode. We got some new ore. We got a new villager. I showed you guys the new houses. I showed you guys the maps. We have 2 new farmers. In between episodes, I'm going to probably work on collecting resources to start our library. Our library is going to be the first building on top of this hill. Where on top of this hill, quite frankly, I'm not sure. I do want to keep kind of going with this strip, and I will probably need to do a new, like, bell spot right here. So, yeah, as far as the library goes, I might put the library here, overlooking the farm. I think that would be cute, and it would give some balance, because this side needs another big structure on top. And then over here, we could start branching out the village to have smaller structures and the church overlooking this mountainside. So I think that would be cute. But yeah, definitely either in between footage or on camera next episode, we will finish up collecting resources for the library. That being said, I might also just build a librarian hut in the meantime, just because we do need so many books for the library, and I'm honestly quite not sure how long it'll take me to collect all those resources. But thank you guys so much for listening to my Pokemon talk and coming with me while we mined today. We got so much stone, new emeralds, iron, lots of good stuff. We unfortunately did not find any lapis. But yeah, see you guys next episode. I look forward to episode 16. Bye-bye.